Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. Now, you're probably looking at my charts right now and thinking, what on earth are you doing, Jamie? I haven't seen the Binary Destroyer look like this. And that's simply because I am actually trading the pullback strategy and I don't believe I've done a video on this. So basically, you go into indicator lists like this, and with the 7.0s, it comes with 5 inbuilt strategies. So the BD strategy and strategy bends, pullback, or mogwai. So we just click on the mogwai strategy, and then lo and behold, we've got the mogwai strategy. Okay, and it makes our life massively easier because instead of faffing around with different settings, you just go, you know what, Jamie, today I'm going to trade the pullback strategy. Now, for all of the BD members that are watching this video, okay, please remember that all of our training is going to be updated to accommodate the new 7.0 because all of our training at the minute in the members area, all the webinars over the years, all the online training courses, they were all built for the 5.0 and 6.0. But with the 7.0, the zones don't repaint, okay, which basically means that we've got to redo our training, okay, kind of fine tune our strategies. And I've been doing this kind of compound pullback strategy with the 7.0 on my charts right now in front of me. Now, this is not a holy grail strategy. It's just basically compounding my account. I wouldn't say martingale, okay, but, you know, almost fast-paced trading, you know, whether instead of being patient and waiting for setups to happen, with this kind of neat little pullback strategy, you get signals one after another, okay, especially if you're trading multiple currency pairs. And the idea is you get a signal, it wins, you get a signal, it wins, you get a signal, it loses, you increase your lot size on the next one. And within an hour, you could probably get around 15 or 20 trades. You know, so I kind of say it's more of a fast-paced compounding strategy. Okay, all based off 5-minute expiries. And basically what I'm waiting for is something like this. Okay, so let me just get rid of that like this. Okay, and notice how we've got a crossover here. Okay, this is our BD line and this is the TCA line. Okay, to sum it up, hold on, I'll just bang the microphone. When the price is in a downtrend, the TCA line goes red, and when it goes into an uptrend, the TCA line turns green. So obviously, if it's red, you want to be taking sells, and if it's green, you want to be taking buys. So what we're doing is we're waiting for the TCA line to cross over the BD line, which is here, and then getting on the first arrow with the trend. As you can see here, 1 2 3 4 5, a nice signal with the trend. And so what I am doing here, okay, is you notice how the TCA line's coming down now, it's turned red. Okay, so what I want to be doing is taking sell trades. Okay, so the first red arrow here I'm going to be taking down, and then as you can see here we've just crossed over here and the TCA line is green. So I'm going to wait for the first green arrow and then take a trade there. And then vice versa as well. Look at this. This is another crossover here. Okay, look at this crossover here. So, okay, so we crossed over here. This is our first green arrow. 1 2 3 4 5, and that was a nice winner. Okay, and then again, it looks like we're pulling back here. Okay, so I'm just going to mark my cards. So we've got GPUSD has crossed over. I'm just moving everything. Euro USD, forget that one. USD CAD is crossing over. And the other one was GP CAD as well. So at the minute, I've got 3 currency pairs ready to rock and roll. I've got GPUSD, I've got USD CAD, and GP CAD as well. So it looks like USD CAD's going to give me a signal here. So we'll see what happens here. Notice how the price is starting to pull back. What we're actually going to get here is a pullback arrow. And it looks like it's going to appear very, very soon. Okay, now for all of the BD members that are watching this, obviously we're going to go over this in our webinars and training. So don't get confused now if you're thinking, what on earth are you doing, Jamie? This is basically just kind of little video just to show you what I'm doing. I actually do this in between my normal trading. Okay, when I'm basically waiting for setups to happen on the higher time frames, I actually go down to the lower, 1 minute charts like this and just get little entries like this. It's a good way to compound your account if you have a large account. You know, if you're used to trading, let's say large trade sizes, you know, and you want to kind of have a bit of fun, you know, with smaller trades, this is a really good kind of like compounding strategy. So it looks like I'm going to get a pullback here. GPUSD is not doing anything. It's actually coming back down. So that's nothing. That's not a setup for me at the minute. It looks like the only setup at the minute is USD CAD. Nope. In fact, saying that, USD might pull back as well, which is interesting. So I might actually get, you notice how we're crossing over here and USD. So USD CAD going for a sell, and EURUSD going for a buy as well. So GPUSD, forget that. That's not meeting my rules, so forget that. GP CAD price is going sideways. So what I'm going to do, everyone, is I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back in a couple of minutes time when I get a signal. So I won't bore you. I'll be back. Right, it's literally been 10 seconds before I started this video again, and we've now got a signal on USD CAD. So basically 5-minute expiry. I'm going to go for a small trade size. Okay, investment of £10. Okay, and we're just going to wait for this timer to go down here, and I'm going to enter a sell. So like I said, if this trade wins, it's great. If it loses, obviously I'll go to a different currency pair and we'll see what happens. So 3, 2, 1, down. What's interesting as well, if you head over to the Facebook group, okay, I actually made a video on this last night. I actually did some live trading, made a video for it, and we actually, if I just bring up www.facebook.com. There we go. Pop this like this. I'm just going to pop this over like this. Another day at the office. This is some really good results here straight away. You can see here, another day at the office. Some really nice setups there. Just click on the VIP group. So this trade is now nicely in the money. If you just bring it up here, you can see here. I wonder if EURUSD is giving me a buy. It has. EURUSD is giving me a buy. You know what? I'm going to enter a buy on EURUSD as well. EURUSD 5-minute up. And this trade's clearly 1 minute late, but we'll see what happens with that one. That's a nice setup here. Is this the VIP group? No, I need to head over to the VIP group. So I'm just trying to find you that video. I did some live trading yesterday in the VIP group, trading this strategy, and it was a really neat one. These are the results today, if everyone's wondering what has been going on. Stay simple, folks. Trend. Pullback strategy, binary 7-0 today. So as you can see, Helen's actually trading what I'm trading here, the pullback strategy. Normal BD rules, nothing fancy. Trade with the trends, some nice results there. Where's that video? Here we go. I love scalping, 19-0 today. But I'm trying to find that video where I did yesterday. Oh, I can't find it. It's probably somewhere in this group somewhere. But basically, I made a video of some live trading this strategy here. Okay, USD CAD is gone nicely into money. Look at USD CAD. Nice in the money. And it looks like GP CAD is also going to pull back as well, which is really good. EURUSD is going to lose. okay, which is again not a problem because this is a compounding strategy. I'm just going to increase my lot size, and obviously hopefully the next one wins. Obviously just remember this is a compounding strategy, so I'm going with small trades, and it's only worth recommending if you trade a large account and you're used to trading. You know, this is why I kind of go with small trades, just to kind of have a bit of fun increasing my account balance. But you can see how price is slowing down now. Here we go, it's actually going nicely in my favor, which is interesting. Okay, USD CAD is pulling down, which USD CAD is a nice beautiful winner. Look at USD CAD. GP CAD, I'm just looking at GP CAD hopefully as well. So it looks like, okay, so in fact Euro USD has gone nice into the money as well, and hopefully GP CAD gives me a pullback signal. Hopefully the divergence, look at this divergence indicator working well here, which is very good. I like this whole divergence indicator. You can see here, let me find some diversions. So here's another pullback signal. Look at that. Okay, see here, crossover, first pullback signal. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, that's a nice winner. That one's a loss. Okay, that one's a loss as well. That one's a winner. Okay, but like I said, you know, it is. And then we got back to here. So it looks like 2-0 everyone at the back. I'm just going to write this down as well, my profits and stuff, just so I can keep a track of everything. So £15. And the other one was what? GPUSD. Euro USD has gone nice into money. Look at that, nicely. If I actually got in at the arrow, this, yeah, if I got into the arrow, this would be a nice winner there. So both of these trades are going to be nice winners, and hopefully GP CAD pops me a signal now, because you notice how we've crossed over here, but nothing's really happening at the minute. Price is just fighting around. So USD CAD's a winner. Euro USD, hopefully 1 minute to go, is going to be in the money. I'll wait for this to go, and then I'm going to pause the video, and then I'll come back again when I get a signal on GP CAD. So Euro USD, where? $30 seconds to go. What I'm going to do, everyone, so that's going nicely. Come on, 13, 12, 11, 10. There's another one of those pullback signals there. Look at that one. 1 2 3 4. That's a nice winner. Right, okay, so that's the winner. I'm going to pause the video now, and I'll be back in a couple minutes time. Right, so I finally got a setup on GP CAD. Okay, GP CAD, yes. I'm going to take investment down, but I don't quite like this. Okay, this is a little risky, this setup here, so I'm just going to, this trade is a little bit risky, okay, and the reason why I don't quite like it is the fact that we broke above this BD line. Okay, notice how the TCA line's turning green. Okay, that's giving me that kind of worry that this trade is now going to go against me. Okay, because like I said, when the TCA line is turning red, we want to be taking sells. Okay, but the TCA line's turned green, and this is why this trade looks like it's going to lose. Now, I'm not particularly bothered if this loses, because like I said, when I actually look at the, when I go find another setup, I'll just increase my size as well, and then we can carry it on, sort of thing. So it's actually good to kind of see me lose some trades and then see how I kind of get out of it. So I'm just kind of having a look at the minute of what's going on. 1 2 3 4 5. So in fact, that 5-minute one looks like I'm going to get a setup any minute now on USD JPY. USD JPY looks like it's crossing over, see here. So I'm going to wait for my first red arrow, which looks like it's going to come at the minute. So at the minute, okay, I'm going to get another setup on USD JPY. GP CAD still struggling. You can see here it's slowing down, which is good, but I don't think this is going to win because look how it's coming. You notice how I look at the TCA lines coming up. So risky trade, but we'll see what happens with that one. USD JPY is still climbing up. Or in fact, look, GP CAD's just gone into money. Nice. Which is interesting. What I'll do, everyone, is I'm just conscious of the time. I'll pause the video and I'll be back in approximately 2 minutes time. So I'll pause the video and I'll be back. So we've got 20 seconds to go and GP CAD is obviously going to lose. I did expect it to lose anyway, so I'm just going to write this down as well. So we're down £10, up £15. So that's a loss, everyone. But it's good that you actually see me lose, because always a lot of people when I make my videos, a lot of people say, do you ever lose, Jamie? And the simple answer is yes, I do. I'm like everybody else. I suppose the only difference is I'm a bit more conservative with my trades. Instead of kind of just chucking money on the line, I kind of just follow my trading plan and discipline and strategy to perfection. So really, the only other GP CAD, look how annoying that setup is. Literally a minute later, this would drop. But, you know, that's the annoying thing about this here. But we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to get any more setups anytime soon. I'm not sure. What I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back very shortly with hopefully some more setups. Right, I've got my fourth signal, USD JPY. Okay, and typically it gone. My arrow gone. AUD USD. AUD USD, I'm looking for a sell now on AUD, or I'm looking for a buy on AUD USD. Okay, USD JPY had popped a beautiful signal, but unfortunately it's disappeared now. And apart from that, there's nothing really else that's happening. I'm kind of chasing my fourth trade now. Let's see what happens. So yeah, I did have a signal. It's now disappeared again. So I'm going to pause the video, everyone, and I'll be back. Right, I've just got a signal on AUD USD now. Okay, right. So in fact, I'm going to take another one. Right, so I've now got 2 trades on AUD USD. Okay, I was meant to increase my trade size and completely forgot, so I kind of counteracted that, but I took 2 trades. USD JPY, I'm still waiting for that buy signal there. See, price is going sideways now on USD JPY. But AUD USD, okay, we've got a nice buy signal again. Notice how it's inside the zone. That's what I kind of like. Kind of, if I was to say there's kind of a good setup, this is it here. I don't like it when the price breaks the BD line, because obviously I want to be going with the trend, not against the trend. Okay, so nothing else really is. It looks like this is actually probably going to be my last trade of today, and if I get another setup on USD JPY, I might jump in that one, but I don't think that's going to happen, because the price is actually going up rather than pulling back, which are what I want it to do, because ultimately I'm trading the pullback strategy. So again, what I'll do is I'll pop this like this and I'll pause the video and I'll be back in approximately 3 minutes time, and hopefully this is a winner. So just under a minute to go, and as you can see, AUD nice in the money. So I believe this is going to be well, obviously it's going to be 4-1, yeah, 4-1 I think it is, or 5-1 I think if you count the stacking. But good. Okay, USD JPY, still nothing happened. Okay, price is actually going sideways now, so I might actually leave that. Okay, don't think we're going to get a pullback signal, and if I am going to get a pullback signal, it's going to be against the trend, so I want to leave that. but I'll probably leave that here. I don't think we're going to get any more. I mean, I might get a pullback on GP CAD. I mean, do I take that? I mean, let me just see. Let me just hold off a couple of minutes to see if I get a pullback signal on GP CAD. But I don't think we will. So these are nicely in the money, as you can see here. They are closing. Nice winner. So what's that? 4-1, I think it is. I've got to write this down. 4-1. I think it's 4-1. Was it 4-1 or 3-1? I can't remember. But GP CAD, right? Hopefully, how long we got before this timer runs out? I've got a minute, so. Are we going to get a signal? Right, am I going to get a signal? If this pops a signal, come on. Needs to pop a signal. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Because it's still, notice how the TCA line's still green. Notice that? Be a good opportunity to buy here. Well, it's starting to turn red now, so. No, I'm going to probably leave that there. I don't think we're going to get any more setups. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, that is the, I'd say, pullback compounding strategy or whatever it is. There'll be more training on that very soon in the members area. So like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll probably see you again this week for some more live trading.